everybody. How y'all doing? How is everyone? Oh boy, we're having issues. Issues with the face again. Are we ready? I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this, so I can't imagine how anyone else is ready for this. I feel like I gotta have like some slow romantic jazz playing in the background. I'm not ready for this. We're gonna turn this down just a little bit. Oh, I'm glad your house leak wasn't too bad. That's good, Larvesta. I'm happy to hear that. I'm good. I got my first COVID shot yesterday, which is super exciting. My arm's a little sore, but that's to be expected. I'm ready to be miserable all stream and read the entirety of the B movie. It's gonna be a fun time. I've got a thing of Diet Coke here to keep me awake, and then a thing of water to keep me just good and hydrated, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. A lot of talking and a lot of reading. For the next while. Should I even beat around the bush? Should we just get into it? Is there any point beating around the bush? See, a lot of people were telling me that they felt kind of sick, but I was pleasantly surprised to find that I didn't feel sick, like, at all. So that's good. Okay, we're not gonna beat around the bush at all. We're just gonna get straight into this. I don't know if I want to do voices or how I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, that would probably make the shots a little harder to deal with. Okay. But before we do this, I'm actually gonna... I have to adjust this so I can still see chat. Okay. Alright. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Hello, Caitlin! Have you come to watch my struggling? It's gonna be a fun time! We're reading the entirety of the bee movie script. I'm so excited. You know what? I'm not excited for this, but the actual stream I'm very excited for is Saturday. Aw, thank you. I love you too. Alright. Yellow, black, Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Barry, breakfast is ready. Coming. Hang on a second. Hello? Barry? Adam? Can you believe this is happening? I can't. I'll pick you up. Looking sharp. Use the stairs. Your father paid good money for those. Sorry, I'm excited. Here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son. A perfect report card. All B's. Very proud. Ma, I got a thing going here. You got lint on your fuzz. Oh, that's me. Wave to us. We'll be in row 100,018. 118,000. Bye. Barry, I told you, stop flying in the house. See, this is great because it doesn't have any good indication of which which character is speaking at any given point. So I just gotta kind of have to guess. Because, God, I don't know this movie well enough to actually know who's speaking at any given point. Hey, Adam. Hey, Barry. Is that fuzz gel? Hello. Special day. Graduation. Never thought I'd make it. 3 days grade school, 3 days high school. Those were awkward. 3 days college. I'm glad I took a day and hitchhiked around the hive. It did come back different. Hi, Barry. Artie. Growing a mustache? Looks good. Hear about Frankie? Yeah. You going to the funeral? No, I'm not going. Everybody knows. Sting someone, you die. Don't waste it on a squirrel. Such a hothead. I guess he could have just gotten out of the way. It also, it doesn't give me descriptions or anything. I had a better script, but I guess that got taken down offline. I had one that had, descriptions of things. It had stage directions. It was detailed. This is just the dialogue, which honestly, I'm a little disappointed by. I wish there was a little bit more. But we gotta make do with what we got, right? I love this incorporating an amusement park into our day. That's why we don't need vacations. Boy, quite a bit of pomp under the circumstances. Well, Adam, today we are men. We are. Be men. Amen. Hallelujah. Students, faculty, distinguished bees, please welcome Dean Buswell. Welcome, New Hive City graduating class of 915. That includes our ceremonies and begins your career at Honex Industries. Will we pick our job today? I heard it's just orientation. Heads up, here we go. Keep your hands and antennas inside the tram at all times. Wonder what it'll be like. A little scary. Welcome to Honex, a division of Honesco and part of the Hexacon group. This is it. Wow. We know that you, as a bee, have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work for your whole life. Honey begins when our valiant pollen jocks bring the nectar to the hive. Our top secret formula is automatically color corrected, scent adjusted, and bubble contoured into this soothing sweet syrup with its distinctive golden glow you know as honey. Some of the words were cut off. Yeah, that girl was hot. She's my cousin. She is? Yes. We're all cousins. Right. You're right. That's a really disturbing image of bee life is knowing that every bee that marries each other is a cousin with another bee. At Honex, we're constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new helmet technology. What do you think he makes? Not enough. Okay, I want to try and find a script that has, like, descriptions, because I think that's more fun. I'm gonna see if I can find one. Oh, there is one. It's just terribly formatted. That would give me too much stress to read. How about the official transcript? Oh, there we go. Okay. Where did I leave off? I left off at what do you think he makes? Not enough. Okay. And here we have our latest advancement, the Krellman. Wow, what does that do? Catches that little strand of honey that hangs after you pour it. Saves us millions. A Krellman worker waves, and Adam waves back. Can anyone work on the Krellman? Of course! Most bee jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. But choose carefully, because you'll stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life. The same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that. What's the difference? Huh? And you'll be happy to know that bees, as a species, haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Woo! So you'll just work us to death? We'll sure try! Everyone laughs while Barry looks uncomfortable. The tram converts into a boat that flows down a log flume-style ramp with honey in it, then converts back into a wheeled tram at the end. With the tour over, Adam and Barry head home. Adam jumps with excitement. You know, this is as much crap as we gotta give this movie. This is some, like, imagine a society where we're told that we're gonna stay at the same job till we die, and imagine the one person that's like, yo, that's kind of effed up. Hello, Mr. Guy with Face TV. Pleasure to see ya. Wow, that blew my mind, says Adam. What's the difference? Adam, how could you say that? One job forever? That's an insane choice to have to make. Well, I'm relieved. Now we only have to make one decision in life. But Adam, how could they never have told us that? Barry, why would you question anything? We're bees. We're the most perfectly functioning society on Earth. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you even just popping in for a little bit. We're completing a follower goal, a Twitter follower goal, and reading the entirety of the Bee movie script. I'm not sure how exciting it is, but it's something people seem to want, so... A filling station attendant yells at a bee for putting the honey nozzle into his own mouth. Yeah, but Adam, did you ever think that maybe things work a little too well around here? Like what? Give me one example. Thank you. Maybe I should just swap to my normal voice when reading stage directions. Like you guys have heard glimpses of just my regular voice, but... Both stop in the middle of an intersection. The traffic adjusts to drive around them. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Please clear the gate. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Wait a second. Check it out! Hey, those are pollen jocks! Wow. Pollen jocks fly into the hive and land. I've never seen them this close. They know what it's like outside the hive. Yeah, but some of them don't come back. 2 lady bees wave at the jocks and call out, "Hey, jocks! Hi, jocks!" The pollen is removed from the jocks and collected into storage capsules marked nectar, then trucked away. A general flies over to them, welcome them. No, I don't like doing my regular voice on stream. I know that sounds weird because it's just my voice, but I think I'm gonna keep up with just the high-pitched voice. I'll try and come up with like more narrator-esque energy. You guys did great! You're monsters! You're sky freaks! I love it! I love it! I wonder where those guys have just been. I don't know. Their day's not planned. Outside the hive, flying who knows where, doing who knows what. You can't just decide one day to be a pollen jock. You have to be bred for that. Right. A British accent? Bold of you to assume that I can keep up this high-pitched voice and also do a British accent. I mean, I'll do my best. Right. Crap. Okay, pollen begins drifting around them. Oh my god, that was terrible! Oh, I feel so bad. That was a terrible accent. Look at that. That's more pollen than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. It's just a status symbol. I think bees make way too big a deal out of it. Ah! Raid! Thank you so much, Horatius! Oh my goodness, thank you! Thank you so much for the raid! Dwarf raid! Dwarf raid to a little goblin! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, 2 raids! Kibo V... Oh my god! Kibo VT, thank you for the raid! Horatius 1214, thank you for the raid! Oh my god! Oh my god, stop! ENVtuber, thank you for the raid! Oh my god! Holy crap! That was like 3 raids in 1! What the heck? That's so nice! Thank you all! What the heck? I'm just reading the B-movie script! This wasn't even a good, like... This is not even a good stream! Oh my god, thank you! That's so nice! Thank you so much! That's so sweet! Oh my god, okay, I feel overwhelmed now. Thank you all for the raid! That's so sweet! Oh my god, thank you for the follow! Oh my god! Okay, I can feel myself like blushing. I feel overwhelmed. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting an actual turnout. Okay, back to reading. Thank you all again. Okay, perhaps, unless you're wearing it and the ladies see you wearing it. Ladies is both bolded and italicized, so I feel like I have to say it like that. The same 2 lady bees giggle at being talked about by Barry. Those ladies? Aren't they our cousins too? Distant. Look at these 2. Who's following? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Yes, that's my Twitter. You can follow me there. Let me... Did that... I also have a VOD channel. You can follow me on my social medias there. Holy crap. Thank you all for the follows and for the raid. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, this was specifically a Twitter follower goal. What was to read all of the Bee movie. Okay. Couple of Hive Harrys. Let's have some fun with them. It must be so dangerous being a pollen jock. Oh, yeah. One time a bear had me pinned up against a mushroom. He had one paw on my throat, and with the other, he was slapping me back and forth across the face. Oh my! I never thought I'd knock him out. This other lady, to Adam. And what were you doing all of all this? Obviously, I was trying to alert the authorities. I can autograph that if you want. A little gusty out there, wasn't it, comrades? Yeah, gusty. Yeah, we're gonna hit a sunflower patch about 6 miles from here tomorrow. 6 miles, huh? Barry? It's a puddle jump for us, but maybe you're not up for it. Thank you for follows! Thank you all! You're all so nice! Maybe I am! Adam, quietly. You are not. We're going as 0900 at J-Gate. Whoa! What do you think, Buzzy Boy? Are you B enough? I might be. It all depends on what 0900 means. Later, back at home that night, Barry is on the balcony, looking out at the hive. Hey, Honix! Oh, Dad, you surprised me. Have you decided what you're interested in, son? Well, there's a lot of choices, but you only get one! Dad, do you ever get bored of doing the same job every day? Son, let me tell you something about stirring. You grab that stick, and you just move it around, and you stir it around, you get yourself into the rhythm. It's a beautiful thing. This has 20 viewers! Oh my god! I should not have 20 viewers for reading the Bee movie. This is like, I think, my biggest stream since my Hollow Knight stream. Hollow Knight had roughly this amount. But this is like close to my debut numbers. This is insane. Hey, Shadow Kane, I see what you did there. A B+. God. Okay. You know, Dad, the more I think about it, maybe the honey field just isn't for me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try my best to be as energetic as possible. And you were thinking of what? Making balloon animals? That's a bad job for a guy with a stinger. Well, no. Janet! Your son's not sure he wants to go into honey. Hey, it's a cute milkman. Oh, Barry, you are so funny sometimes. I'm not trying to be funny. You're not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the stirrer. Oh, you're going to be a stirrer? No one's listening to me! Wait till you see the sticks I have for you. Oh! D&D got canceled? Why did D&D get canceled? I thought you guys were in the midst of playing. How did it get canceled? Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Oh, gotcha. But that's so nice. Thank you. I'll have to pass on the compliments to my artist. I'm not sure if he's in chat right now, but he's a very talented individual. At Meekanrop on Twitter, or at Frogfax on Twitter. I should set up a Nightbot command to plug him, but he's phenomenal. If anyone wants to follow him on Twitter, or commission him, he's a fantastic artist, and I owe a lot to him and his amazing work he did on this model. Okay, where did I leave off? I could say anything I want right now. I'm gonna get an ant tattoo. It said in a sing-song voice. Oh, let's open some fresh honey and celebrate. Maybe I'll pierce my thorax. Mom and Dad start walking away. Dad raises his glass and says to Honey, "Shave my antenna." Oh, so funny. Shack up with a grasshopper, get a gold tooth, and start calling everybody dog. I'm so proud. I went too far down. We've barely started this, and I'm already half an hour in. This is gonna be a long stream. Where did I leave off? Barry and Adam arrived the next morning at the jobs selection booth. I wanted to see if I could get the entire thing done in one stream. Start to finish. I know that's a big goal, especially considering it's already been half an hour and we've barely gotten started. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a few hours, see how I'm feeling, how far we've gotten. I might have to do it in 2 chunks. No, Bloodrune! How could you not like jazz? Get out! This isn't a place for you. This is for jazz lovers only. I'm just kidding. Please stay. I love you. That's okay. I keep interrupting myself, too. I can't believe we're starting work today. Today is the day. Come on. All the good jobs will be gone. Unenthused. Yeah, right. Dean Buswell at his second job, located at the desk in front of the Hunex job placement board. Pollen counting, stunt bee, pouring, stir, front desk, hair removal. Is it still available? Hang on, 2 left, and one of them's yours. Congratulations, son. Step to the side, please. Yeah. What'd you get? Picking the crud out? Whoa. That is stellar. Wow. I don't know why I do anything like this to myself. This could honestly be worse than the horror game stream goal. Couple of newbies? Yes, sir. Our first day, and we are ready. Well, step up and make your choice. Adam to Barry. Do you want to go first? No. You go. Oh, my. What's available? Restroom attendants always open, and not for the reason you think. Any chance in getting onto the Krellman, sir? Sure. You're on. Oh, status for Krellman worker changes suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry. The Krellman just closed out. Oh, the wax monkey's always open, and the Krellman just opened up again. What happened? Well, whenever a bee dies, that's an opening. See that? He's dead, dead, another dead one, dead, deadified, 2 more dead, dead from the neck up, dead from the neck down. But that's life. Oh, this is so hard. Heating, cooling, stunt bee, pourer, stir, humming, inspector number 7, lit coordinator, stripe supervisor, antenna ball polisher, mite wrangler. Barry, what do you think I should... Barry? Barry? Alright, we've got the sunflower patch in quadrant 9, geranium window box on Sutton Place. Adam calls for Barry. What happened to you? Where are you? I'm going out. Out? Out where? Out there. Oh no. I have to, before I go to work for the rest of my life. You're gonna die. You're crazy. Hello? Oh, another call coming in. Barry hangs up as Adam says again, you're crazy. You're crazy. If anyone's feeling brave, there's a Korean deli on 83rd that gets their roses today. Hey guys. Well, look at that. Isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? Hold it, son. Flight deck's restricted. It's okay, Lou. We're gonna take him up. Yeah. Really? Feeling lucky, are you? One of the flight crew bees holds the clipboard for Barry. Sign here. Here. Just initial that. Thank you. Okay, you got a rain advisory today, and as you all know, bees cannot fly in rain. So be careful. As always, watch your brooms, hockey sticks, dogs, birds, bears, and bats. Also, I got a couple of reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it. Just babbling like a cicada. That's awful. And a reminder for all you rookies. Bee law number 1. Absolutely no talking to humans. Alright? Launch positions. The pollen jocks begin chanting buzz, 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 buzz over and over as they change positions. The general. Black and yellow! Hello! You ready for this hot shot? Yeah, bring it on! The pollen jocks begin clawing out their flight preparations. Wind! Check! Antenna! Check! Nectar pack! Check! Wings! Check! Stinger! Check! Scared out of my shorts? Check! Alright, ladies. Let's move out! Flight crews help the jocks get their wings started. Pound those petunias, you striped stem suckers! All of you, drain those flowers! All of them depart. Wow! I'm out! I can't believe I'm out! So blue! Woohoo! I feel so fast and free! Box kite! Wow! Woohoo! Full of This is Blue Leader. We have Rose's visual. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Roses! 30 degrees, Roger, bring it around. Stand to the side, kid. It's got a bit of a kick. Oh, that is one nectar collector. You ever see pollination up close? No, sir. I pick up some pollen here, sprinkle it over here, maybe a dash over there, pinch on that one. See that? It's a little bit of magic, ain't it? Oh, thank you! Thank you so much, Mr. Guy with Face TV. I'm very glad you happened to stumble upon me. I make an effort to welcome everyone to my chat, so thank you. Thank you so much for even popping in for a little bit. Wow, that's amazing. Why do we do that? It's pollen power, kid. More pollen, more flowers, more nectar, more honey for us. Cool. I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow, could be daisies. Don't we need those? Copy that visual. Hold on. One of these flowers seems to be on the move. Say again? Are you reporting a moving flower? Affirmative. 3 bees land to check out the objects. Oh god. Okay, this is where the like human dude who thinks Barry is like whack, where he comes in. I'm gonna like, I know he's got the like, I don't remember the name of the voice actor, but he's got the Kronk from Emperor's New Groove voice. I'm gonna see if I can replicate it. That was on the line! Oh my god, that was terrible! Okay. This is the coolest. What is it? I don't know, but I'm loving this color. Oh, it smells good. Not like a flower, but I like it. Yeah, fuzzy. Chemically. Careful, guys, it's a little grabby. Barry lands on one of the objects and hugs it. My sweet lord of bees! Hey, Candy Brain, get off there! Oh, I need to, like, take sips of my drinks. Problem! A woman picks up the tennis ball Barry is stuck to and walks back to the serving line. Guys! This could be bad. Affirmative. As the woman bounces the ball a few times, Barry's still stuck to it and stays on each bounce. Very close. Gonna hurt. Mama's little boy. You're way out of position, rookie! Barry screams as the woman hits the ball. Coming in at you like a missile! Help me! You know, I don't think these are flowers. Should we tell him? I think he knows. Match point! You can stop packing up, honey. 'Cause I believe you're about to eat it! Jackson, he's one of the bee dudes, clears his throat, distracting Ken, causing Ken to hit the ball, sending it high into the air and into the street. What? Oh, you can't be serious! Yowzer! Barry gets sucked into the engine compartment of a passing car, into the engine before escaping through a hole and into the car's air conditioning system, where he sees a dead bug stuck to the filter. Ew. Gross. A woman in the car turns on the air conditioner, blowing Barry into the car's cabin, where she sees him. There's a bee in the car! She screams at Barry. Barry screams at her. Everyone except the young girl screams back. To her husband, do something! I'm driving! Hi, bee. He's back here! He's going to sting me! Nobody move! If you don't move, he won't sting ya! Freeze! Everyone stays still, including Barry, who hovers in the same spot. He blinked! His grandma gets out a can of hairspray and sprays it on Barry. Spray him, Granny! What are you doing? Barry escapes out of the roof vent. Wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. I gotta get home. Something moves down past him, very close and fast. Whoa! Barry sees rain starting to fall heavily. Can't fly in rain, can't fly in rain, can't fly in rain. Raindrop hits him, but before he can recover, another hits him. Mayday! Mayday! Bee going down! Barry sees a window ledge and barely makes it there, then crawls through the open window. Ken, could you close the window, please? Oh god, I just realized that was Vanessa. That means that's the voice I've stuck with her. Can you close the window, please? Okay, I think I can make that work. Huh? Oh, hey, check out my new resume. I made it into a fold-out brochure. You see? Folds out. Oh no, more humans. I don't need this. He tries to fly out of the window, but bounces off of it. Oof! Ow! What was that? He tries again. Maybe this time. This time. This time. This time. This time. This. Drapes! Taps the glass. Oh, that is diabolical. Ken, showing off his resume. It's fantastic. It's got all my special skills, even my top 10 favorite movies. What's your number 1? Star Wars? Nah, I don't go for that. Pow, pow, pow. He mimics laser firing. Kind of stuff. No wonder we're not supposed to talk to them. They're out of their minds. When I walked out of the job interview, they're flabbergasted. They can't believe the things I say. There's the sun. Maybe that's a way out. Barry tries to fly towards the light near the ceiling. I don't remember the sun having a big 75 on it. Bounces off of it and starts falling, landing in a bowl of chip dip. I gotta tell you, I predicted global warming. I could feel it getting hotter. At first I thought it was just me. Andy scoops up some of the dip with a tortilla chip, including Barry, and brings it towards his mouth. Wait. Stop. Bee! Kill it! Ken grabs something to kill it. Stand back! These are winter boots! Wait! Don't kill him! You know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. Well, why does his life have any less value than yours? Vanessa places a glass over Barry. Why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement? I'm just saying all life has value. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. Vanessa rips Ken's resume in half and slides it under the glass. My brochure! Vanessa carries the glass with Barry inside over to the window and releases him. There you go, little guy. I'm not scared of him, but yeah, it's an allergic thing. Can you imagine, like I like bees. I know that, you know, we've got to save the bees and that bees are perfectly harmless if you don't sting them, but, like, frickin' Vanessa here is just, like, kind of acting insane. And is like, I'm gonna take the bee outside and make sure he's not gonna harm my husband who's allergic to bees. Like, I've just gotta say, if an allergy was on the line, yo, that bee, it's kind of sexy. It kind of got the hots for that bee. Like, I mean, he likes jazz. That's all it takes. Hey, why don't you put that on your resume brochure? It's not funny. My whole face could puff up. Make it one of your special skills. You know, knocking someone out is also a special skill. Later, as the rain stops and the sun comes back out. Right, bye Vanessa, thanks. Vanessa, next week, yogurt night? Yeah, sure Ken, you know, whatever. If liking jazz was a personality trait, my dating profile would be on fire. I mean, that's all I look for in a partner. If they like jazz, like, that's... Ugh. You could put carob chips on there. Bye. Supposed to be less calories or something. Bye. The last of her guests have left. She shuts the door and begins cleanup. Barry sighs. I gotta say something. She saved my life. I've gotta say something. Alright. Here goes. Barry flies back into her house through the almost closed window and stops in front of a can of Bumblebee Chunk Light Tuna. As Vanessa walks by, stopping right in line with the mascot, he starts to walk away and looks back, says, huh, and then turns around to look at the mascot, then says, nah, as he dismisses the picture and continues walking. It's a weird sentence to read out without any visual aid. Barry resumes flying and lands on a postcard from Coney Island taped to the refrigerator, again in a position where Vanessa doesn't notice him. What would I say? I could really get in trouble. It's a bee law. You're not supposed to talk to a human. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. He begins to debate with himself. I've got to. Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No, yes, no, do it. I can't. How should I start it? You like jazz? He said it! He said the thing! No, that's no good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. Barry, to Vanessa. Hi! Vanessa gasps and drops the dishes. I'm sorry. You're talking! Yes, I know, I'm so... You're talking! I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, it's okay. It's fine. It's just... I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed. Well, you know, I'm sure this is very disconcerting. Yeah, well, I mean, this is a bit of a surprise to me. I mean, you're a bee. Yeah, I'm a bee, and, you know, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but, Vanessa makes a small oh and noises while Barry's talking. They were all trying to kill me, and if it wasn't for you, I mean, I had to thank you. It's just the way I was raised. Vanessa grabs a fork and stabs herself in the hand, then cries out. Oh, that was a little weird. I'm talking to a bee. Yeah. I'm talking to a bee. Anyway, and the bee is talking to me. I just want to say how I'm grateful, and I'm going to leave now. Wait. How did you learn to do that? What? The talking thing. Oh, same way you did, I guess. Mama, Dada, honey, you pick it up. That's very funny. Yeah, bees are funny. If we didn't laugh, we'd cry with what we have to deal with. Anyway, can I get you something? Like what? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Coffee? Well, I don't want to put you out unless you're like making it anyway. Oh, it's no trouble. Takes like 2 minutes. Really? It's just coffee. Well, I hate to impose. Don't be ridiculous. Actually, I would love a cup. Hey, you want a little rum cake? I really shouldn't. Have a little rum cake. No, I can't. Oh, come on! You know, I'm trying to lose a couple micrograms here. Where? Well, these stripes don't help. Oh, you look great! This is the weirdest talking to myself I've ever had to do. Like, I've run many a D&D session where I've needed to talk to myself because it's like an NPC thing. But this is definitely the worst. Yeah, 5e. I've played almost exclusively 5e. I've played a little bit of Pathfinder 2, but aside from that, I've played almost exclusively 5th edition. I have both GM'd many a session and played in many a session. I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Vanessa walks away and begins pouring coffee onto the floor, a coffee cup in her other hand. Are you alright? No. It's something grim. You know, we've gotten as far as Vanessa and Barry actually meeting. Fade to Vanessa and Barry on a roof terrace, talking and having coffee. He's making the tie on the cab as they're flying up Madison, so he finally gets there. Uh-huh. He runs up the step to the church, the wedding is on. Yeah. And he says, watermelon? I thought you said Guatemalan! Uh-huh. Why would I marry a watermelon? Vanessa's more confused than amused. Barry gestures, indicating his joke is done. Oh, is that a bee joke? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we do. Yeah, different. So, anyway, what are you gonna do, Barry? About work? I don't know. I want to do my part for the hive, but I can't do it the way they want. I know how you feel. You do? Sure, my parents wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor, but I wanted to be a florist. Really? My only interest is flowers. Our new queen was just elected with that same campaign slogan. Oh. Huh. Oh, thank you for the follow, Boyo Druid. Always nice to have other druid friends follow me. Definitely appreciated. Anyway, you see if you look, there's my hive right there. You can see it. Oh, you're in Sheep Meadow! Yes! You know the turtle pond? Yes. I'm right off of that. Oh, no way! I know that area! Do you know I lost a toe ring there once? Behind them, a janitor comes onto the roof and begins working on replacing a light bulb. Really? Yes! Why do girls put rings on their toes? Well, why not? I don't know, it's like putting a hat on your knee. Maybe I'll try that. You alright, ma'am? Vanessa, realizing how she must look, talking to herself. Oh, yep, fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee. Vanessa and Barry share a little quiet time. Anyway, this has been great. Thanks for the coffee. Oh, thank you so much. It was nice meeting you too, and thank you again for the raid. That's so nice. I do like having music in the background. I do have, maybe it's not as loud as I thought. I do have some, like, music that I had playing. Of some, like, coffee house jazz. But maybe it's just not as loud as I thought. Just so you know, it fits the vibe. Sorry I couldn't finish it. If I did, I'd be up for the rest of my life. Are you, can I take a piece of this with me? Sure, yeah. Here, have a crumb. She passes one to Barry on her fingertip. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, alright, well, I guess I'll see you around, or not, or, okay, Barry. And thank you so much again, for before. Oh, that was nothing. Well, not nothing, but, anyway. Barry extends his hand. Vanessa touches it with her finger, and they gingerly shake. The janitor looks over and continues tightening the bulb in the socket. It shorts, causing him to lose his balance and fall backwards. The next day at the Honex building, hurricane survival testing is in progress. A bee wearing a parachute is in a wind tunnel. This can't possibly work! Well, he's all set up to go. We might as well try it. Via intercom. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. Dave pulls the cord and is immediately blown backwards. He slides down the wall and shakily gives a thumbs-up signal. Barry and Adam walk by the outside of the testing chamber. Sounds amazing. Oh, it was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Humans. Humans! I can't believe you were with humans! Giant, scary humans! What were they like? Huge and crazy. They talk crazy, they eat crazy. They eat crazy giant things. They drive around real crazy. And do they try and kill you like on TV? Some of them, but some of them don't. How'd you get back? Poodle. Look, you did it, and I'm glad you saw whatever you wanted to see out there. You had your experience, and now you're back. Now you can pick out your job, and everything can be normal. Hello? I don't understand what this is. Is this something I should be banning? I don't... Yep, okay. Seems like something I should probably ban. Let's... Sorry about this, friends. Give me a second. I'm not too sure how to ban things. There we go. I'm not sure what that was, but it was spamming my chat, and I don't like that. So now it's gone. I have no idea what that meant. But yeah. Odd thing to spam. But either way, just don't vibe with that. Well, I met someone. You met someone? Was she bee-ish? Mm-hmm. Not a wasp? Your parents will kill you. No, not a wasp. Spider? You know, I'm not attracted to spiders. I know to everyone else it's like the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all, but I can't get by that face. Ugh. So, who is she? She's a human. Oh no. No. That didn't happen. You didn't do that. That is a bee law. You wouldn't break a bee law. Her name's Vanessa. Oh boy. She's so nice. And she's a florist. Oh no. You're dating a human florist? Well, we're not dating. You're flying outside the hive. You're talking to human beings that attack our homes with power washers and M80s. That's 1/8 of a stick of dynamite. She saved my life, and she understands me. This is over. Barry pulls out the rum cake crumb. Eat this. He pushes it into Adam's face. This is not over. What was that? They call it a crumb. That was so stinging stripey. I think that's supposed to be a good thing. I honestly can't tell. And that's not even what they eat. That just falls off of what they eat. Do you know what a Cinnabon is? No. It's bread. Come in here. Adam opens the door to the office where he works and guides Barry inside. And Cinnamon, be quiet. And Frosting, they heat it up. Sit down. Really hot. Listen to me. We are not them. We're us. There's us and there's them. Yes, but who can deny the heart that is yearning? There's no yearning! Stop yearning! Listen to me. You have got to start thinking B, my friend. Thinking B, thinking B, thinking B, thinking B, thinking B! Outside his house, Barry sits on a raft in his family's hexagon-shaped honey pool, legs dangling into the honey. Mom and Dad approach, wearing cabana-type outfits, sun shining behind them. There he is! He's in the pool! You know what your problem is, Barry? I've got to start thinking, B. Barry, how much longer is this going to go on? It's been 3 days! I don't understand why you're not working! Well, I've got a lot of big life decisions I'm thinking about. What life? You have no life! You have no job! You're barely a bee! Ugh. Would it kill you to just make a little honey? Barry rolls off the raft and sinks into the pool. Barry, come out from under there! Your father's talking to you! Martin, would you talk to him? Barry, I'm talking to you. Barry keeps swimming downward through the honey, which clears and leads him to a part where Vanessa is waiting for him, reclining on a picnic blanket. Sugar Sugar by the Archies is playing in the background. She swats a mosquito that lands on her leg, then looks at Barry for his reaction. Both are surprised, but then laugh about it. You coming? Got everything? All set. She gets into a one-man ultralight plane with a black and yellow paint job and puts on her helmet. She and the plane are now Barry's size. You go ahead. I'll catch up. Don't be too long. The plane takes off. Barry soon catches up, and they fly together. Watch this! The plane does a loop, trailing red smoke that forms a heart, then crashes into the side of a rock pile, bursting into flames. Vanessa! His cry changes to bubbles escaping his mouth. Barry breaks the surface of the pool, gasping for air. We're still here, Barry! I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond when you yell at him. Then why are you yelling at me? Because you don't listen! Ugh, I'm not listening to this. Barry dries himself and puts on his sweater. Sorry, Mom. I've got to go. Where are you going? Nowhere. I'm meeting a friend. A girl? Is this why you can't decide? Bye. Oh, I just hope she's B-ish. Vanessa exits her florist shop, flipping the sign over and locking the door. Barry sees the Tournament of Roses parade poster. So they have a huge parade of just flowers every year in Pasadena? Oh, to be in the Tournament of Roses, that's every florist's dream! Up on a float, surrounded by flowers, crowds cheering. Wow, a tournament. Do the Roses actually compete in athletic events? No. Alright, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? It's exhausting. Why don't you run everywhere? Isn't that just faster? Yeah, okay, I see. Alright, your turn. TiVo, you could just freeze live TV? That's insane. What? You don't have anything like that? Well, may have Hivo, but it's a disease. A horrible, horrible disease. Oh, my. They turn a corner onto a busier street. People start swatting at Barry. Dumb bees! You must just want to sting all those jerks. really try not to think. It's usually fatal for us. So you really have to watch your temper? They enter a supermarket. Oh yeah, very carefully. You kick a wall, take a walk, write an angry letter and throw it out. Work through it like any emotion. Anger, jealousy, lust. I really don't like the fact that this movie so explicitly hints at the fact that Barry and Vanessa have the hots for each other. Like, fucking... Sorry, language. Freaking lust is written in the script. Lust! That is not okay! I don't like any bit of that! Yeah, I can't blame you for spitting out your drink. Lust is written into the script! The script legit says lust. I can pull up this script. The exact line. I will send it into chat. This is the exact line. I also feel the need to point out, and I didn't state it in the script directions, I just tried to do it with my own voice. But the, like, scene where Barry is, like, daydreaming about Vanessa, and there's that one song by the Archies playing, it specifically says, said in a sultry tone, "You coming?" I hate that! I hate every little bit about that! Sorry, I know I'm peeking with the mic. But I hate every little bit about that. That's so not okay. Barry lands on a cardboard boxes in the aisle. A stock boy hits him with a rolled up advertisement. Vanessa to Barry. Oh my goodness, are you okay? Yeah. Whew. I did a poll. I did a poll on Twitter. I gave 3 options. I gave the B movie, I gave Shrek, and I gave The Room. And this is what won. By 1 vote, might I add. It was between The Room and the B movie, but this won by 1 single vote. I'm now very much regretting giving this as an option at all. But you know what? I thought it would be funny. And it is. Yeah, feel like making it an option was my first mistake. That is 100% correct. Vanessa to Hector the stock boy. What is wrong with you? It's a bug. Well, he's not bothering anybody. Get out of here, you creep! She slaps him with the advertisement and he leaves, muttering. Barry shakes off the hit. What was that? A pick and save circular? Yeah, it was. Oh my god, I don't even want to know what the Secret Life of Pets out loud would have been like. It felt like about 10 pages. 75's pretty much our limit. Boy, you've really got that down to a science. Oh, we have to. I lost a cousin to Italian Vogue. I'll bet. Barry stops when he sees the rows of honey jars. What in the name of mighty Hercules is this? How did this get here? Cute Bee? Golden Blossom? Ray Liotta Private Select? Is he that actor? I never heard of him. Why is this here? For people? We eat it. Why? He gestures around the market. You don't have enough food of your own? Well, yes, we... How do you even get it? Well, bees make it. I know who makes it, and it's hard to make it. There's heating and cooling and stirring. You need a whole Krellman thing. Oh, my voice is already going. Whew. Quick break to hydrate. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? We're at the not even quite halfway mark. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Feeling erotic? Oh no. It's organic. It's organic. It's just honeyberry. Just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing. A lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, our schools, our hospitals. This is all we have. And it's on sale? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get to the bottom of all of this. Barry rips off the label from a jar of Ray Liotta Private Select honey. Later, Barry's infiltrating the supermarket loading dock by covering up his yellow stripes with a magic marker and putting on war paint. Hector's opening more boxes of honey jars. Hey Hector, you almost done? Almost. And Barry steps in some honey. Hector stops and turns. Here's here. I sense it. He grabs his box cutter as Barry hides. Barry hides behind a box again. Hector, talking loud to the open room as he opens a jar of honey from a box. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. And pretends to walk away. Barry steps out into the light. You're busted, box boy! Aha! I knew I heard something. So, you can talk. Barry flies at him, stinger first, backing him against the wall. Hector drops the knife. Oh, I can talk. And now you're going to start talking. Where are you getting all this sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? Thank you for the follow, Zozo Horror Show. I was not expecting to get this many follows from this stream. I've got to be real. We're getting pretty high up there in terms of followers, actually. We're getting close to my next Twitch follower goal, I think. Yeah, we need about 25 more followers. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shadow. Yeah, but yeah, we need like 25 more followers before I get my Twitch follower goal to do a D&D stream with some friends. It basically is. It's the worst kind of endurance stream. Yeah, D&D stream. I actually haven't quite figured out who I'm doing it with yet. I have some friends that I normally play D&D with who have expressed interest. It would probably just be a one-shot, but maybe potential to become like a mini campaign if people are interested. But yeah, I have some friends that I normally play with who have expressed interest. I have VTuber friends who have expressed interest. So honestly, I'm not sure. I guess it just depends on the amount of people that I have who are interested. I mean, I'd certainly be down to stream more D&D, in the future, so who knows? I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were friends. We were all friends. The last thing I want to do is upset any of you bees. Hector grabs a push pen. Barry begins fencing with his stinger. I keep waffling between running a Pokemon SD&D game. Oh my god! I have had notes and stuff prepared for a Pokemon 5th edition game for ages. And I've had friends who have expressed interest, but we just haven't had the time because we have so many campaigns on the go already. Yes, Caitlin, you are one of the people I play actual D&D with. So you're definitely high on the priority list. Yeah, I'd love to do a D&D stream at some point that's just like other VTubers or other streamers. Just get a group of people together. I ran a Magical Girl, not D&D game, but an RPG by the name of Magical Fury, a tabletop RPG. It was fine. It had a lot of bugs and combat was really clunky to run, so I didn't stick with it. But it was very like Magica inspired. I am a member of the Pokemon 5th edition Reddit. Yeah, trust me, you're preaching to the choir. I love D&D and have been running games for 5 years now. And I have far too much Pokemon knowledge for one individual to have. No, Grim, I can't say I've ever played that. Well, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, that's something that I have a issue with in 5th edition specifically, is that combat really drags. And unless you know exactly what you're doing, which most of the time you don't, combat takes a long time. I'm not as big into Kingdom Hearts, but I do have a good friend by the name of by the Twitch name of Prince Mech, who we've talked about potentially doing a Kingdom Hearts stream together at some point, because he's a very big fan and I am not. So we've talked about trying to convert me, because I feel like it's something I could really like. I just haven't been able to experience it fully. I played Kingdom Hearts when I was a kid and really enjoyed it then. And Kingdom Hearts 2 and Chain of Memories. And those were good when I was a kid, but that was also just because I was a kid who really liked Disney. So I don't know if they'd still hold up. And honestly, I wasn't fond of Kingdom Hearts 3. Hot take, I know, but anyway, I should stop being distracted and go back to the point of this stream. You're too late. It's ours now. You, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. You, sir, are about to be lunched from my iguana. Ignacio! The fight continues. They cross swords and get nose to nose. Where's the honey coming from? Barry knocks the pushpin away and puts his stinger up to Hector's nose. Tell me where! Hector points to a truck. Honey Farms! It comes from Honey Farms! Barry flies after the departing truck, dodging a bus, taxis, and a messenger on a bicycle. One driver yells at the messenger, Crazy person! Barry continues his pursuit, using the elastic strap on the bicycle's messenger helmet to launch himself towards the truck. He lands on the windshield, pressed against it by the wind. He sees himself surrounded by dead bugs, then works his way around them. Yeah, I have childhood love for Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Chain of Memories. So I had high hopes for Kingdom Hearts 3 that maybe it would scratch that nostalgia that I was hoping for, and unfortunately just it fell very flat to me. I played the majority of the game and found myself getting more disinterested as I continued. So I just kind of abandoned it, and I still haven't finished it. Maybe I do need to take the game till the end, but oh my, what horrible thing has happened here? Look at these faces. They never knew what hit them. Now they're on the road to nowhere. A mosquito opens his eyes. Psst, just keep still. What? You're not dead? Do I look dead? Hey man, they will wipe anything that moves. Now, where are you headed? The honey farms. I'm onto something huge here. I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood. Crazy stuff. Blows your head off. I'm going to Takoma! Barry, to a fly. What about you? Nah, he really is dead. Oh, alright. The driver's hand moves to the windshield wiper lever. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh no, it's a wiper. Triple blade. Triple blade. Jump on. It's your only chance, B. They hang onto the wiper as it moves back and forth. Moose blood yells at the driver through the glass. Why does everything need to be so doggone clean? How much do people need to see? Open your eyes! Stick the head out of the window! Inside the cab, the radio's playing. For NPR News in Washington, I'm Carl Cassell. But don't kill no more bugs! He is flung off the wiper as the washer fluid sprays onto the windshield. Bee! Moose blood guy! Barry gets flung off, grabs a hold of the radio antenna. A cricket flying by grabs a hold of the antenna. Both screamers. Sorry, I need everyone to see the last part of this part of the script. A cricket flying by grabs a hold of the antenna. Both are screaming. You hear something? Like what? Like tiny screaming? Turn off the radio. The driver turns off the radio and the antenna retracts. As it lowers, the cricket and Barry work its way to the top. Barry wins and the cricket has to let go. Then so does Barry, and he's sucked into the air horn on the top of the truck. Hey, what's up, B-boy? Hey, blood. Inside the truck horn, later during the drive. And it was just an endless row of honey jars as fast as the eye could see. Wow. So I'm assuming wherever this honey truck goes, that's where they're getting it. I mean, that honey's ours. Bees hang tight. Well, we're all jammed in there. It's a close community. Not us, man. We're on our own. Every mosquito is on his own. But what if you get in trouble? Trouble? You're a mosquito. You're in trouble. Nobody lets us. They're just all smacking. People see a mosquito. Smack, smack. At least you're out in the world. You must be a lot of girls. Mosquito girls try to trade up. Get with a moth, dragonfly. Mosquito girl don't want no mosquito. A bloodmobile passes then. Well, you've got to be kidding me. Moose Blood's about to leave the building. So long, B. He leaves and jumps onto the other vehicle, saying to the bugs on its windshield, "Oh, thank you so much, Grim. We're at the hour-and-a-half mark, and I think we're about halfway now, finally. Thanks for popping in. Hey guys, I knew I'd catch you all down here. Did you bring your crazy straws?" At Honey Farms, the truck stops. Barry flies out of the horn and lands on the nose of the truck. Two beekeepers walk around the back side of the gift shop. Barry follows, landing in a tree. Then we throw in some jars, slap a label on it. It's pretty much pure profit. What is this place? A bee's got the brain the size of a pinhead. They're pinheads. Both laugh and Elmo says pinhead. Freddy opens a smoker box after they arrive. Hey, check out the new smoker. Oh, sweet. That's the one you want? The Thomas 3000. Smoker? 90 puffs a minute, semi-automatic, twice the nicotine, all the tar. Both of them laugh again. Couple of breaths of this knocks them right out. They make the honey, and we make the money. Barry flies onto Freddy's hat and onto the brim. They make the honey, and we make the money. Freddy and Elmo walk onward. Freddy opens an apiary box and sprays it with smoke. Inside, the bees start moaning and gasping. Oh my. Barry flies into the open box just as Freddy leaves and makes his way into the apartment. Two bees are just waking up. Hey, what's going on? Are you okay? Yeah, it doesn't last too long. How did you two get in here? Do you know you're in a fake hive with fake walls? Our queen was moved here. We had no choice. This is your queen? That's a man in women's clothes. That's a drag queen. The walls separating the apartments are removed, revealing hundreds of them. What is this? Barry flies through the apartments and out into the open air. He hovers high above a tree, where he sees even more apiary boxes on the farm. He begins taking pictures. Oh no. There's hundreds of them. Bee honey, our honey, is being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. Back at home, Barry's talking with his parents, Adam and Uncle Carl. This is worse than anything the bears have done to us, and I intend to do something about it. Oh, Barry, stop! Who told you that humans are taking our honey? That's just a rumor. Do these look like rumors? Barry throws his pictures on the table. That's a conspiracy theory. These are obviously doctored photos. Barry, how did you get mixed up in all of this? Because he's been talking to humans. What? Talking to humans? He has a human girlfriend. Oh, Barry. And they make out. Make out? Barry? We do not. Oh, you wish you could. Whose side are you on? The bees. I dated a cricket once in San Antonio. Man, those crazy legs kept me up all night. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Barry, this is what you want to do with your life? This is what I want to do for all our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you coming home so overworked. Your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop them. Well, I remember that. What right do they have to our hard-earned honey? We're living on 2 cups a year. They're putting it in lip balm for no reason whatsoever. Even if it's true, Barry, what could one bee do? I'm gonna sting them where it really hurts. In the face! No. In the eye! That would really hurt. No. Up the nose! That's a killer. No, there's only one place you can sting the humans. One place where it really matters. The scene cuts to the title sequence of the Hive at 5 program. The title sequence shows news events covered in the past. A pollen jock coming in for a crash landing with a stinger that's on fire, protest about bee beards, and a bear destroying a hive. Next are the newscasters. Hive at 5, the Hive's only full-action news source, with Bob Bubble at the anchor desk, weather with Storm Stinger, sports with Buzz Larvey, and Jeanette Shuck. I need more water. My throat's, hurting so bad. Oh. There's still so much left. Okay. We can do this, folks. Good evening, I'm Bob Bumble. And I'm Jeanette Chung. Our top story, a Tri-County bee, Barry Benson, saying he intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Broadcast shifts again to another studio in the building for B. Larry King Live. Don't forget, tomorrow night on B. Larry King, we're going to have 3 former queens, all right here in our studio, discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. To Barry. Tonight we're talking with Barry Benson. Did you ever think, I'm just a kid from the hive, I can't do this? Larry, bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about B. Columbus, B. Gandhi, B. Jesus? Well, where I'm from, you wouldn't think of suing humans. You were thinking more like stickball, candy stores. How old are you? Well, I want you to know that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certain to be the trial of the bee century. Thank you, Larry. You know, they have a Larry King in the human world, too. It's a common name. Next week on B. Larry King. No, I mean, he looks like you. And he has a show with suspenders and different colored dots behind him. Next week on B. Larry King. Old guy glasses. And there's quotes along the bottom from the guests you're watching, even though you just heard them. They're next week. They're scary, they're hairy, and they're here live. He exits. Always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes, very Jewish. That's also written into the script. I don't like the amount of things that are written into the script that I'm like, nope. Nighttime at Vanessa's flower shop. Law books and legal forms are piled up. Look, in tennis, you attack at the point of weakness. But it was my grandmother, Ken. She's 81. Honey, her backhand's a joke. Am I not gonna take advantage of that? Quiet, please. There's actual work going on here. Is that the same bee? Yes, it is. I'm helping him sue the human race. What? Oh, hello. Hello, bee. This is Ken. Yeah, I remember you. Timberland, size 10.5, Vibram Soul, I believe. Why does he talk again, hon? Listen, you better go, because we're really busy working. But it's our yogurt night. Oh, bye-bye. Ken, from outside the now-closed door. Why is yogurt night so difficult? Oh, you poor thing. You two have been at this for hours. Yeah, and Adam here has been a huge help. Adam is asleep inside an empty Cinnabon box, covered in frosting and muttering in his sleep about it. Vanessa, referring to the coffee. How many sugars? Just one. I try not to use the competition. Ooh, so why are you helping me anyway? Bees have good qualities. See, certo. And it feels good to take my mind off the shop. I don't know why. Instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bouquets now. Yeah, those are great. If you're 3. And artificial flowers! Oh, those just get me psychotic. Yeah, me too! The bent stingers, the pointless pollination. Bees must hate those fake plastic things. There's nothing worse than a daffodil that's had work done. Well, maybe this could make up for it a little bit. They exit the flower shop and go to the mailbox. You know, Barry, this lawsuit's a pretty big deal. I guess. Are you sure that you want to go through with it? Am I sure? When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home without paying a royalty. Outside the courthouse, a reporter begins her segment, talking to the camera. Sarah, it's an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan, where all eyes and ears of the world are anxiously waiting, because for the first time in history, we're going to hear for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak. Inside, Barry, Vanessa, and Adam sit at a table. What have we gotten into here, Barry? I don't know, but it's pretty big, isn't it? Oh boy, our smooth jazz. Our entire, coffee house jazz playlist. We've gone longer than that. So now we have relaxing jazz. I can't believe how many humans don't have to be at work during the day. Hey, do you think these billion-dollar multinational food companies have good lawyers? Back outside the courthouse, a policeman announces through a megaphone, "Folks, everybody needs to stay behind the barricade." A very expensive car drives up with a license plate saying, "Alibi," and the initials LTM on the hood ornament. The lawyer gets out, sees a bug, and steps on it. Inside, Barry shudders. "What's the matter?" "I don't know. I just got a chill." "Well, if it isn't the B team." He waves a honey packet he picked up from the saucer holding his drink. "Any of you boys work on this?" "All rise, the Honorable Judge Bumbleton presiding." "All right, case number 4475, Superior Court of New York. Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you're representing the 5 major food companies collectively." "A privilege." Mr. Benson, you are representing all bees of the world." Inside and outside the courtroom, everybody is waiting to hear what he will have to say. Buzz, buzz, buzz. I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready to proceed." "And Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please." Mr. Montgomery clears his throat and speaks in a very heavy and exaggerated southern drawl. "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman. Born on a farm, she believed it was man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God put before us. If we were to live in the topsy-turvy world Mr. Benson imagines..." Oh, my throat hurts. "Just think of what it would mean. Maybe I would have to negotiate with the silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talking bee, how do we know if this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture captured Hollywood wizardry? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning for all we know. He could be on steroids." "And Mr. Benson." "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there's no trickery here. I'm just an ordinary bee. And as a bee, honey's pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it, we make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take whatever they want from us because we're the little guys. And what I'm hoping is that after this is all over, you'll see how taking our honey, you're not only taking away everything we have, but everything we are." Vanessa smiles and silently claps, and the bees in the courtroom are moved by his words. Back at their house, Barry's parents are watching on the TV. "Oh, I wish he would dress like that all the time. So nice." "Call your first witness." "So, Mr. Klaus Vanderhayden of Honey Farms. Pretty big company you have there." "I suppose so." "And I see that you own Honeyburden and Honron." "Yes, they provide beekeepers for our farms." keeper. I find that to be a very disturbing term, I have to say. I don't imagine you employ any bee freers, do you? No. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. No. No! Because you don't free bees, you keep bees. And not only that, it seems you thought a bear would be an appropriate image for a jar of honey? Well, they're very lovable creatures. Yogi Bear, Fozzie Bear, Build-A-Bear? You mean like this? Vanessa and a man enter, guiding a giant grizzly bear, restrained by a collar with chains attached to both sides. They bring him in front of Vander Hayden. Bear lunges at him and roars. Bears kill bees! How would you like this big hairy head crashing through your living room, biting into your couch, spitting out your throw pillows? Roar, roar! Roar! Okay, that's enough. Take him away. The bear stops roaring. He and the man depart without incident, leaving Vander Hayden trembling with the judge glaring at him and Leighton angrily growling himself. Later, Barry questions another witness. Okay, Caitlin, you have to keep in mind the logistics here is the fact that a frickin' bee is the one bringing a bear into a courtroom. A bee that's suing the human race is really our biggest concern in this entire plot line. Bringing a bear into the courtroom. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not the important thing here. Later, Barry questions another witness. So, Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me, I have to say. Where have I heard it before? I was with a band called the Police. But you've never been a police officer of any kind, have you? No, I haven't. Where is the line of sentience? That is a very good question. Bees are sentient, and clearly other insects, as we had like the mosquito, apparently like spiders and like cicadas. But bears are not sentient? Like, is this not a world where every animal has sentience? Is it just insects and, like, arachnids? I'm very curious. But you've never been a police officer of any kind, have you? No, I haven't. No, you haven't. And so, here we have yet another example of bee culture being casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a prance-about stage name. Have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung, Sting. Or should I say, Mr. Gordon and Sumner? The jury gasps. Leighton, to his assistants. That's not his real name? You idiots! They are assuming that everything in the human world is normal with the addition of sentient insects, but otherwise the human world is normal and they would never get... They would never be getting away with bringing a grizzly bear into a courtroom! Oh god. This entire script is making me mad. Like, I'm going insane the more I read it. I'm gonna, like, go into work tomorrow and talk to my kids. And we're gonna go outside and they're gonna see bees. And they're gonna be like, oh, bees are so... They help us. How cute. And I'm gonna be like, no. I hate bees. I hate them. Later on, Barry's questioning another witness. Barry, reading from the base of the statue the witness is holding. Mr. Liotta, first may I offer my belated congratulations on your Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Thank you. I also see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome, but with a churning inner turmoil that's always ready to blow. I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Not yet, it isn't. But is this what it's come to, Mr. Liotta? Exploiting tiny, helpless bees so you don't have to rehearse your part and learn your lines, sir? Watch it, Benson. I could blow right now. This isn't a good fella. This is a bad fella. Ray is suddenly upset. He tries to smash Barry with his Emmy statue. Why doesn't someone just step on this little creep and we can all go home? You're all thinking it. Say it! Order in this courtroom. Order, I say. Mr. Liotta, please sit down. The reaction from the press is harsh. The headline of the New York Telegram has Sue B. Written in the New York Post reads, Bees to humans. Buzz off. And the Daily Variety reports, studio dumps Liotta project, slams door on unlawful entry too. That evening, in Vanessa's apartment. Well, I just think that was awfully nice of that bear to pitch in like that. I'm telling you, I think the jury's on our side. Are we doing everything right, legally? Barry, I'm a florist. Right. He raises his glass. Well, here's to a great team. To a great team! Both toast, and Ken enters the apartment. Well, hello. Oh, Ken. Hello. I didn't think you were coming. No, I was just late. I tried to call, but battery. I didn't want all of this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Yeah, oh. That was lucky. Yeah, they actually had a jar of Ray Liotta honey. Yeah. This entire movie is a garbage chute. Well, there's still a little bit left. I could heat it up. Yeah, heat it up. Sure. Whatever. So, I hear you're quite a tennis player. I'm not much for the game myself. Find the ball a little grabby. That's, thank you. I've been taking sips as often as I can because my throat's starting to crap out. I've been remembering to hydrate as often as I can. Vanessa from the kitchen. Ken, Barry was looking at your resume and he agreed with me that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill. Ken to Barry. You don't think I see what you're doing? Hey, look, I know how hard it is trying to find the right job. We certainly have that in common. Do we? Well, bees have 100% employment, of course, but we do jobs like taking the crud out. That's just what I was thinking about doing. Ken reaches for a knife but pushes it off the table. He bends down to pick it up. Vanessa, from the kitchen. Ken, I let Barry borrow your razor for his fuzz. I hope that was all right. Ken hits his head on the table as he straightens back up, then presses the apple cider bottle against his temple to soothe it. I'm going to go drain the old stinger. Yeah, you do that. Barry flies a couple of loops in front of Ken as he heads to the bathroom, causing Ken to shake the bottle and get cider in his eyes. Barry grabs a small section of Variety magazine as he goes. Huh, look at that. He tears off a small corner of Variety magazine as he goes in. Barry finishes up and washes his hands. Ken enters carrying a large magazine. You know, I've just about had it with your little mind games. What's that? Italian Vogue? He curls the magazine tight. Mamma mia, that's a lot of pages. It's a lot of ads. Remember what Van said, why is your life any more valuable than mine? That's funny. I just can't seem to recall that. Ken whacks Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks over everything in the vanity. He grabs a care of air freshener. I think something sticks in here! He sprays at Barry. Oh, I love the smell of flowers. Yeah? Well, how do you like the smell of flames? Ken lights the stream. Not as much, Barry screams. He flies in a circle. Ken, trying to stay with him, spins in place. There are flames outside the bathroom door. Ken's lips on the Italian Vogue falls backwards into the shower, pulling down the shower curtain. The Ken hits him in the head, followed by the shower curtain rod and the rubber duck. Ken reaches back, grabs the handheld shower head. He whips around, looking for Barry. There's a water bug near the drain. Water bug, not taking sides! Barry is on the toilet tank. He comes out from behind a shampoo bottle, wearing a chapstick cap as a helmet. Ken, look at me! I'm wearing a chapstick hat! This is pathetic! Ken is turning the hand shower nozzle from gentle to turbo to lethal. I've got issues! Ken fires the water at Barry, knocking him into the toilet. The items from the vanity, memory board, lipstick, eye curler, etc., are on the toilet seat. Ken looks down at Barry. Well, 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 a royal flush. You're bluffing. Am I? Surf's up, dude. Poo water. That bowl is gnarly. Except for those dirty yellow rings. Ken, what are you doing? You know what? I don't even like honey. I don't eat it. We need to talk. He's just a little bee, and he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time. Long time? What are you talking about? Are there other bugs in your life? No, but there are other things bugging me in life, and you're one of them. Fine. Talking bees? No yogurt night? My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Goodbye, Ken. Ugh. Whew. Ken exits, then re-enters frame. And for your information, I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man. I'm sorry about all that. Ken re-enters again. I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it. Oh yeah, Vanessa's insane. She's choosing a bee over her actual human boyfriend, who, might I remind everyone, is allergic to bees. I always felt like there was some kind of barrier between Ken and me. I couldn't overcome it. Oh well. Are you going to be okay for the trial tomorrow? Oh, I believe Mr. Montgomery is about all out of ideas. We would like to call Barry B. Benson to the stand. Now that's a good idea. You can really see why he's considered one of the very best lawyers. Yeah. Layton, you've got to weave some magic with this jury or it's going to be all over. Yeah, her standards are incredibly low. Seriously, Vanessa, have a bit more respect for yourself. I get it. Being in a crappy relationship can really screw up your perception of yourself, but I just feel like you can do better than a bee, Vanessa. You're a nice girl. You're a florist. I feel like she can do better, you know? Oh, don't worry, Mr. Gummel. The only thing I have to do to turn this jury around is to remind them what they don't like about bees. You got the tweezers? Are you allergic? Only to lose it, son. Only to lose it. Mr. Benson B., I'll ask you what I think we'd all like to know. What exactly is your relationship to that woman? We're friends? Good friends? Yes. How good? What? Do you live together? Wait a minute, this isn't about, are you her little bed bug? Ah! What? I didn't like reading that. Gross. I've seen a bee documentary or two. Now, from what I understand, doesn't your queen give birth to all the bee children in the hive? Yeah, but so those aren't even your real parents. Oh, Barry. Yes, they are. Hold me back. You're an illegitimate bee, aren't you, Benson? He's denouncing bees. And don't y'all date your cousins? Objection! I'm going to punkish this guy. Adam, don't. It's what he wants. Oh, I'm hit. Lordy, I am hit. Order, please. The venom is coursing through my veins. Mr. Montgomery, I've been felled by a winged beast of destruction, you see? You can't treat them like equals, they're striped savages. Stinging's the only thing they know. It's their way. Adam, stay with me. I can't feel my legs. Take it easy. Oh, what angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my heaving buttocks? Please, I will have order in this court. Order, please. The case of the honeybees versus the human race took a pointed turn against the bees yesterday when one of their own legal teams stung Leighton T. Montgomery. Now here's Don with the 5-day. Hey, buddy. Hey, is there much pain? Yeah, I blew the whole case, didn't I? It doesn't matter. The important thing is you're alive. You could have died. I'd be better off dead. Look at me. They got it from the cafeteria. They got it from downstairs. And a tuna sandwich. Look, there's a little celery still on it. What was that like? To sting someone? I can't explain it. It was all adrenaline, and then ecstasy. This entire movie is a gosh dang trip. I found this movie so forgettable as a kid that I had watched it. I watched it as a kid when it first came out. I had seen it on at least 5 separate occasions. Okay? Like 5 separate occasions, watching the full thing. And, like, no matter how many times I watched it, I legitimately couldn't remember anything that happened. Because it was just, like too much. I don't think my child brain processed any of it because I didn't want to process any of it. You think that was all a trap? Of course. I'm sorry. I flew us right into this. What were we thinking? Look at us. We're just a couple bugs in this world. What do you think the humans will do to us if they win? I don't know. I hear they put the roaches in motels. That doesn't sound so bad. Adam, they check in, but they don't check out. Oh my. Say, could you get a nurse to close that window? Why? The smoke. Bees don't smoke. Right. Bees don't smoke. Bees don't smoke. But some bees are smoking. Adam, that's it! That's our case! It is? It's not over? No. Get up. Get dressed. I've got to go somewhere. You get back to the court and stall. Stall in any way you can. And assuming you've done step 29 correctly, you're ready for the tub. Oh, I think this is back to the court. That's a weird line. Mr. Flayman. Yes, Your Honor. Where is the rest of your team? Well, Your Honor, it's interesting. You know, bees are trained to fly kind of haphazardly, and as a result, quite often we don't make it a very good time. I once actually heard a pretty funny story about a bee. Your Honor, haven't this ridiculous bug's taken up enough of this court's valuable time? How much longer are we going to allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my clients, who have all run perfectly legitimate businesses. I move for a complete dismissal of this entire case. Mr. Flayman, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion. But you can't! We have a terrific case! Where is your proof? Where is the evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Hold it, Your Honor. You want a smoking gun? Here's your smoking gun. What is that? It's a bee smoker. What, this harmless little contraption? This couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a bee. Members of the jury, look at what has happened to bees who have been forced, who've never been asked, smoking or not. Is this what nature intended for us? I don't know, man. This entire, universe is dumb. Is this what nature intended for us? To be forcibly addicted to these smoke machines and man-made wooden slat work camps, living out our lives as honey slaves to the white man? What are we going to do? He's playing the species card. Ladies and gentlemen, please, free the bees! 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 The court finds in favor of the bees! Vanessa! We won! Yay! I knew you could do it! High five! Oh, sorry. I'm okay. Vanessa, do you know what this means? All the honey is finally going to belong to the bees! Now we won't have to work so hard all the time. This is an unholy preservation of the balance of nature, Benson. You'll regret this. Barry, how much honey do you think is out there? Alright, one at a time. Barry, who are you wearing? I think this is, supposed to be a montage of, the events following this. I have no subtext written in the script. I just have lines. My sweater is Ralph Lauren, and I have no pants. What if Montgomery's right? What do you mean? We've been living the bee way a long time, 27 million years. Congratulations on your victory. What are your demands as a settlement? First, we're going to demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. Then we want the honey that was ours to begin with. Every last drop. We demand an end to the glorification of the bear as anything more than a filthy, smelly, big-headed, bad-breath stink machine. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, Larvesta. It never has. I believe we're all aware of what they do in the woods. Wait for my signal. Take him out. He'll have nausea for a few hours, then he'll be fine. And we will no longer tolerate bee-negative nicknames. But it's just a brand stage name. Unnecessary inclusion of honey and bogus health products. And la-di-da human tea-time snack garnishments. Hit, breathe. Bring it in, boys. Hold it right there, good. Tap it. Mr. Buswell, we just passed 3 caps and there's gallons more coming. I think we need to shut down. Shut down? We've never shut down. Shut down honey production. Stop making honey. Turn your key, sir. I don't know what any of these lines mean. What do we do now? Cannonball! We're shutting down honey production! Mission abort! Aborting pollination and nectar detail returning to base! Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey was out there. Oh yeah? What's going on around here? Where is everybody? Are they out celebrating? No, they're just home. They don't know what to do. They're laying out, they're sleeping in. I heard your Uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with a cricket. Well, at least we got our honey back. Yeah, but sometimes I think, so what if humans liked our honey? Who wouldn't? It's the greatest thing in the world. I was excited to be a part of making it. This was my new desk. This was my new job. And I wanted to do it really well. And now, I can't. I don't understand why they're not happy. We have so much now. I thought their lives would be better. They're doing nothing. It's amazing. Honey really changes people. You don't have any idea what's going on, do you? I think this is the scene where like Barry's led to a thing of flowers. What did you want to show me? This? What happened here? This is not the half of it. Oh no. They're all wilting. Doesn't look very good, does it? And whose fault do you think that is? Dunno. I'm going to guess bees. Bees? Specifically me. I guess I didn't think that bees not needing to make honey would affect all these other things. And it's not just flowers. Fruits, vegetables, they all need bees. Well, that's our whole SAT test right there. So you take away the produce, that affects the entire animal kingdom. Then, of course, the human feces. So if there's no more pollination, it could all just go south here, couldn't it? And I know this is all so partially my fault. How about a suicide pact? That's a dark line! This is a kid's movie! How would you do it? I sting you, you step on me. That just kills you twice. Right. Listen, Barry, I'm sorry, but I've got to get going. I had to open my mouth and talk. Vanessa, why are you leaving? Where are you going? To the final Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. They've moved it up to this weekend because all the flowers are dying. The last chance I'll ever have to see it. Vanessa, I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant it to turn out like this. I know. Me neither. Tournament of Roses. Roses can't do sports. Wait a minute. Roses? Vanessa! Roses! Barry? Roses are flowers! Yes, they are. Flower, bees, pollen! I know, that's why this is the last parade. Maybe not. Could you ask him to slow down? Could you slow down? Barry? Okay, I made a huge mistake. This is a total disaster and it's all my fault. Yes, it kind of is. I've ruined the planet and I wanted to help you with your flower shop. Instead, I've made it worse. Actually, it's completely closed down. I thought maybe you were remodeling. Nonetheless, I have another idea, and it's greater than all my previous ideas combined. I don't want to hear it. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. They have the roses. The roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant, and flower bud in this park. All we've got to do is get what they've got back here with what we've got. Bees, park, pollen, flowers, repollination across the nation. Alright, Tournament of Roses, Pasadena, California. They've got nothing but flowers, floats, and cotton candy. Security will be tight. I have an idea. we jump ahead to, I guess they're infiltrating the flower festival thing now. I don't know. I've lost any context completely. Vanessa Bloom, FTD. Official floral business. It's real. Sorry, ma'am. It's a nice brooch, by the way. Thank you. It was a gift. Then once we're inside, we just pick the right float. How about Princess and the Pea? Yeah, I could be the princess, and yes, I think you could be... I've... the Pea. Yes, I got it. Sorry I'm late. Where should I sit? What are you? I believe I'm the Pea. This is so weird. This is such a weird script. It's supposed to be under the mattresses. Not in this fairy tale, sweetheart. I'm going to talk to the marshal. You do that. This whole parade is a fiasco. Why is it a fiasco? I don't even know why. Let's see what this baby will do. Hey, what are you doing? Then all we do is blend in with traffic without arousing suspicion, and once we're stopped in the airport, there's no stopping us. Stop! Security! Did you and your insect pack your own float? Yes. Has this float been in your possession the entire time? Would you remove your shoes and everything in your pockets? Can you remove your stinger, sir? That's part of me. It really does. It feels like a really overcomplicated, nonsensical fanfiction. I know, just having some fun. Enjoy your flight. Then if we're lucky, we'll have just enough pollen to do the job. Can you believe how lucky we are? We have just enough pollen to do the job. Guys, can you believe it? They have just enough pollen to do the job. After wondering if they will have just enough pollen to do the job. I think this is going to work, Vanessa. It's got to work. Attention passengers, this is Captain Scott. I'm afraid we have a bit of bad weather in the New York area, and it looks like we're going to experience a couple of hours delay. Barry, these are cut flowers with no water. They'll never make it. I've got to get up there and talk to these guys. Be careful. Hey, can I get some help with this Sky Hall magazine? I'd like to order the talking inflatable rose and the ear hair trimmer. Excuse me, Captain. I'm in a real situation here. What did you say, Hal? I didn't say anything. Bee! No, don't freak out. There's a chance my entire species... What are you doing? Stop! Wait a minute. I'm an attorney. Who's an attorney? Don't move. Oh, Barry. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking. I don't know what happened. There wasn't any convincing there. What a mess, Vanessa Bloom in 24B. Please report to the cockpit. And please hurry. What happened here? I tried to talk to them, but then there was a dustbuster, a toupee, and a life raft exploded. Now one's bald, one's in a boat, and they're both unconscious. Is that another bee joke? No. No one's flying the plane! This is JFK Control Tower, Flight 356. What's your status? This is Vanessa Bloom. I'm a florist from New York. Where's the pilot? He's unconscious, and so is the co-pilot. Not good. Is there anyone on board who has flight experience? As a matter of fact, there is. Who's that? Barry Benson. From the Honey Trial? Oh, great. Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big metal bee. It's got giant wings, huge engines. I can't fly a plane! Why not? Isn't John Travolta a pilot? Yes. How hard could it be? Wait a minute, Barry. We're headed into some lightning. This is Bob Bumble. We've got some late-breaking news from JFK Airport. where a very suspenseful scene is developing. Barry Benson fronts off his stunning legal victory. That's Barry! Is now attempting to land a plane loaded with people, flowers, and incapacitated flight crew. Flowers? Well, we have an electrical storm in the area and 2 individuals at the controls of a jumbo jet with absolutely no flight experience. Just a minute, Mr. Ditchwater. There's a honeybee on that plane. I'm quite familiar with Mr. Benson's work and his no-account compatriots. Haven't they done enough damage already? But isn't he your only hope right now? Come on, technically a bee shouldn't be able to fly at all. I don't know who's talking. The wings are too small. Their bodies are too big. Hey, hold on. Haven't we heard this a million times? The surface area of the wings and the body mass doesn't make sense. Get this on air. You got it. Stand by. We're going live. Mr. Ditchwater, the way we work may be a mystery to you. Because making honey takes a lot of bees doing a lot of small jobs. But let me tell you something about a small job. If you do it really well, it makes a big difference. More than we realize. To us, to everyone. That's why I want to get bees back to doing what we do best. Working together. That's the bee way. We're not made of jello. We get behind a fellow. Black and yellow, hello. Left, right, down, hover, hover, forget hover. You know what? This isn't so hard. Beep, 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 beep. Barry, what happened? Wait a minute. I think we were on autopilot that whole time. That may have been helping me. And now we're not. Well, then it turns out I cannot fly a plane. All of you, let's get behind this fellow. Move it out. Move out. Our only chance is if we do what I would do, and you copy me with the wings of the plane. You don't have to yell. I'm not yelling. We happen to be in a lot of trouble here. It's very hard to concentrate with that panicky tone in your voice. It's not a tone. I'm panicking. I don't think I can do this! Vanessa, pull yourself together. Listen to me. You have got to snap out of it. You snap out of it! 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 You snap! Hold on. Why? Come on, it's my turn. How was the plane flying? I don't know. Hello? Hey, Benson, have you got any flowers for a happy occasion in there? The pollen jocks! They do get behind a fellow. Black and yellow, hello. Alright, you two. What do we say we drop this tin can on the blacktop? What blacktop? Where? I can't see anything, can you? No, nothing. It's all cloudy. Come on, you gotta think bee, Barry. Thinking bee, thinking bee, thinking bee, thinking bee, thinking bee, thinking bee. Wait a minute, I think I'm feeling something. What? I don't know, but it's strong and it's pulling me. Like a 27-million-year-old instinct. Bring the nose of the thing down. Thinking bee, thinking bee, thinking bee. What in the world is on the tarmac? Get some lights on that! Thinking bee, thinking bee. Vanessa, aim for the flower. Okay. Out the engines. Out the engines, we're going in on bee power. Ready, boys? Affirmative. Good, good. Easy now. That's it. Land on that flower. Ready, boys? Get me the full reverse. Spin it around. Not that flower, the other flower. Which flower? That flower. I'm aiming at that. This is really, like, this back and forth, this flower, that flower, really means nothing if you don't have, like any visual. That's a fat guy in a flowered shirt. I mean the giant black and yellow flower pulsating maze of billions of bees. Pull forward, nose down, bring your tail up, rotate around it. This is insane, Barry! This is the only way I know how to fly. Am I cuckoo-cuckoo, or is this plane flying in an insect-like pattern? Get your nose in there, don't be afraid of it. Smell it, full reverse. Easy, just drop it. Be a part of it. Aim for the center. Now drop it in, woman. Come on already. Barry, we did it. You taught me how to fly. Yes. No. High five. Right. Barry, it worked. Did you see the giant flower? What giant flower? Where? Of course I saw the flower. That was genius, man. Genius. Thank you. But we're not done yet. Listen, everyone. This runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere on Earth. That means this is our last chance. We're the only ones who make honey, pollinate flowers, and dress like this. If we're going to survive as a species, this is our moment. So what do you say? Are we going to be bees or just Museum of Natural History keychains? We're bees! Keychain! Then everyone follow me, except keychain. Hold on, Barry here. You've earned this. This pollen jock places a pollen jock jacket on Barry, and 3 pollen jocks cheer while Vanessa gives him a thumbs up. Yay! I'm a pollen jock! And it's a perfect fit. All I got to do are the sleeves. The pollen jocks toss Barry a nectar pack. Oh, yeah. Mom, proudly. That's our Barry! Mom, the bees are back! If anybody needs to make a call, now's the time. Here's your change. Have a great afternoon. Yes. Can I help? Who's next? Would you like some honey with that? It is V approved. Don't forget these. Milk, cream, cheese, it's all me. And I don't see a nickel. Sometimes I feel like just a piece of meat. I had no idea. Barry, I'm sorry. Have you got a moment? Would you excuse me? My mosquito associate here will be able to help you. Sorry, I'm late. He's a lawyer too? I was already a blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. That's the only joke in this entire script that's given me a legitimate chuckle. Have a great afternoon. Barry, I just got this huge tulip order for a wedding and I can't get them anywhere. No problem, Vanny. Just leave it to me. You're a lifesaver, Barry. Can I help? Who's next? Who's next? Alright, Scramble Jocks. It's time to fly. Thank you, Barry. Ken sees a sign that says Vanessa and Barry. Flowers, honey, legal advice, and becomes disgusted. Ugh, that bee is living my life. Let it go, Kenny. When will this nightmare end? Let it all go. Beautiful day to fly. Sure is. And between you and me, I was dying to get out of that office. You have got to start thinking bee, my friend. Thinking bee. Me? Thinking bee. Thinking bee. Get smart and start thinking bee. Gee. Flying here and buzzing there. I'm loving the views. Listen to me, cousin. Every buzzer must used to be a bee. Or not to be. Start thinking bee. Barry, you've got no occupation. What, you mean like pollination? Hey, now that's thinking bee. Start thinking bee. Listen to me, fella. Ain't you been on a tour? Can't show stripes of black and yellow? This is so weird. I just want to be sure. To be a bee. Start thinking bee. Can't I wait and see? No, Barry, that's not to be. Be a busy little bee, not a tizzy little bee. Alright, hold it. Let's stop for a second. Hold it. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry, everyone. Can we stop here? Oh, Barry. I'm not making a major life decision in the middle of a huge musical production number. Alright. Take 10, everybody. Wrap it up, guys. I had virtually no rehearsal for that. I have no idea what the frick that last line means, or this last entire section. They were doing a musical number? What? But that's it. That's the script, y'all. That's the entire thing. Oh my god. The B movie has the word B 172 times. Here's a nickel for each. Absolute legend. Oh, thank you, Larvesta. Oh my god. That was a trip. And I never ever want to even hear the word B ever again. I feel exhausted. My throat hurts so bad. Even staying hydrated. That was an experience. Really and truly. And honestly, it only took us 2.5 hours. Like, I was expecting it to take at least 3. Caitlin, you shut up. Oh my god. Well, thank you to everyone who joined me on this wild ride. This was pain. Like, there's no other way to put it. This was absolute pain. Yeah, did you know that bees should not even be able to fly? Because of their fat bodies. Oh my god. Okay, I need to rest my voice because I still have work tomorrow, and working with all my kids with my current level of rough voice is not gonna be easy. Thank you everyone so much for joining me in on this. Raiders, thank you so much again for your rating, and for some of you even sticking around. Like, that means the world to me. So thank you. We're not streaming tomorrow, but on Saturday we'll be doing our art stream, which I'm really excited about. It's a great big art stream where I'm drawing other VTubers. I'll retweet, I'll quote tweet my thread for that, where you can drop your art, and I'll be drawing as many people as I can on Saturday. But thank you all for experiencing this with me. What a wild ride. You all are fantastic, and I love you all so much. And I hope to see you Saturday. We'll be streaming at around 12 p.m. CDT. So I really hope to see you then. I'm gonna do one final plug of my social medias. So please, yes, I will be drawing your cats. It's all these VTubers and then Nibbles and Giuseppe. Okay, friends, thank you for joining me on this wild ride. You're all incredible, and thank you for all the support and love. Peace out, everyone. Have a super great night or day or whatever time it is for you.